I said 2 words to you. I want to get together soon. Hopefully you feel the same way. You cannot be nice to men ever because they will stalk you. There is this old guy in my neighborhood that I would see walking his dog when I'd be walking my dog, and he would wave to me and I'd be like, hi. But he walked up to me the other day, like introduced himself, started talking to me. And of course, you know, I was like, oh, like my name is Bella. Hi. Like I was just being sweet. I'm sweet. And that is my downfall. Anyways, this man at the ripe age of like 70 is just like flirting with me like openly, and it's strange. So I mentioned, oh yeah, my boyfriend this, my boyfriend that. So I start talking about my boyfriend. Like he's gonna obviously get the hint, right? Wrong. He's telling me about his life, talking about his church. He says he's a youth pastor and a deacon at the church right across the street, which I just think is so ironic. Also, I wasn't wearing makeup, and when I'm not wearing makeup, I look like I'm 16.
This strange interaction only gets worse.
2 days later, I'm in bed, just chilling. It's like 2 p.m. I get a notification somebody's at my door, and then I immediately hear a knock. I look on the camera, and it's him. Wearing the same damn outfit. Sir, are you lost? Here you can see him discover what a Ring camera is. The next day, which was today, I get into work, setting up the bar, and I get a notification there's somebody at my door. Why are your titties out? Why are you at my door? I said 2 words to you. So my boyfriend, like the gentleman that he is, stayed up late with me tonight to make sure that I got home safe. And we're on FaceTime, and I swear to God, I walked up to my door and there was a note under my mat. This was the front of the card, which bold to assume of him that I'm this amazing, proud American and I love it here. And this is what the card said. Hi, Bella. I was very much taken with you. Unfortunately, I didn't get your cell phone number. I want to get together soon. Hopefully you feel the same way. If not, please forgive my impetuosity. Y'all, I literally was so shaken up. My boyfriend was so pissed. He immediately calls this guy like 6 times and he's not answering. I'm like, well, of course, like his bedtime was 8 p.m. Like, of course he's not answering. I'm definitely going to the apartment people tomorrow. I also think I'm gonna go to the police. And then texts my boyfriend, hey, is this Bella? My boyfriend immediately calls back and is like, why are you coming up to our door? Like, what are you doing? Like, you need to, like, what is going on? He's like, who is this? Well, and Austin's like, you literally showed up to my door trying to take my girlfriend out. You're an old, like, like, we know what church you're the deacon at. Take a hint and literally never do this again. And like, oh, I'm sorry, man. Like, I didn't know. Like, I didn't drop a million times on purpose that I have a boyfriend, because men respect other men more than they do women. He's like, yeah, she was just so nice. And she was, you know, I knew she lived there. She was walking up to her apartment when we were talking, and she was just so nice. And then, yeah, my boyfriend's like, that's cute, but if you ever, literally ever do this again, I will find you and I will report you to the police after. Y'all, I watched too much Dateline for this. I am still going tomorrow to the apartment management office with photos, receipts, letter in hand, and being like, this is not okay. What can we do about this? This man has been with y'all for 10 years. Like, this can't be the first time someone's been nice to him. So here's an update on the old man in my neighborhood that was pretty much me coming up to my door every day, leaving that love letter. That next morning at 9 a.m. I went to the office right when it opened, and I talked to the lady at the front desk. I told her everything. I showed her the letter. She looked horrified. She was like, I need to show the complex manager and like we'll give you a call back. So I'm like, yeah, sure. So I go to Starbucks, and then on my way back I get a call from her, and she said, hey, just talked to the apartment manager. Like, you should probably go to the police and file a report, just because he has been coming up to your door and you're uncomfortable, like him leaving the note, like we want to err on the side of safety. So I'm like, yeah, sure, of course. So I go to the police station that is literally right across the street from my complex. Like, you can blindfoldingly walk across the street and you'll be at the police station. And I talked to this really sweet female cop, and I told her everything, like she took down my report, and everybody there was super nice and they took everything really seriously, which I'm very grateful for. And she was like, I'm just gonna pay him a visit and I'll call you and basically let you know what happens. So about 30 minutes later, she calls me and she's like, hey, just talked to Paul. He basically, he just denied everything. Like, he played innocent. He literally told her that, oh, I'm just like this old man. I'm a deacon in the church across the street. Like, I don't mean any harm. I just wanted a friend. Like, she was very nice. He told her that I asked where he lived. Let me repeat that. He told her that me, myself, and I, at the ripe age of 28, asked where this 70-year-old man lived. Like, I was curious and I wanted to hang out with him. And I'm like, oh, okay, so if you just wanted a friend, like, why did you tell my boyfriend on the phone when he confronted you that you just thought I was so beautiful and you came up to me because you were so intrigued by my beauty and you wanted to get to know me, and then I was so sweet and it made it even better? So I'm on the phone with the police officer. I'm like, that is so par for the course, like, whatever. And she basically said, like, she told him, you cannot be doing this, like, in this day and age, blah, blah, blah. And she said, if he does it again, I can file an order of protection, but hopefully this is the end, like, it's done and he learned a lesson and is not going to be a creep to anybody else. Gear on the side of overreactive, because you don't want to be another Dateline episode.
What an uncomfortable situation. Fingers crossed he's got the message. Her commenters definitely felt creeped out for her. One said, he's a watcher. Stay safe, love. He thinks he's entitled to know what you're doing. Oh, just no. While another commenter shared her own neighbourhood experience. Same girl, I was polite to my neighbour and he started messaging me on Facebook. I never responded and he flipped and said I ghosted him, like his ex. Seriously? That's sketchy behaviour, to say the least. How would you have reacted in this situation? Would you have called the police too? Let us know down below. As always, thanks for watching. It's gone viral.